Hello, my name is Owen Hemsley and welcome to R5 Reviews. Today I'll be reviewing the game Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game which runs on Java, originally created by Swedish programmer Markus Persson, and later developed and published by Mojang. It was released for the PC on May 17th, 2009, but this was the alpha developmental version, and after gradual updates, was published as a full release version on November 18th, 2011, and this is the version which I'll be reviewing. I'll be reviewing it without mods, which is very popular for Minecraft. Otherwise I think this isn't fair for a review, and it wouldn't be a true depiction of the game. There have been versions created for Android and Xbox 360, but I'll be mainly sticking to the PC version, partly because more people play this version, and partly because it was the first proper version of Minecraft. Minecraft has constant updates for materials which you can use and different items which you can make. And basically it's a game all about surviving, exploring and making things basically. The creative and building aspects of Minecraft allow players to build constructions out of textured cubes in a 3D randomly generated world, so it all kind of looks like blocks, which most people know by now. Other activities in the game include exploration, gathering resources, crafting and surviving. The gameplay in this game has three main modes at the minute anyway. There's survival mode, which requires the players to literally, survive and acquire resources and maintain their health and hunger. So you need to eat and craft things to battle off enemies and things like that. Another mode is creative mode, where players have an unlimited supply of resources and experience the ability to fly, and there's no health or hunger that the player experiences. So basically this mode is essentially for just building what you want, or just messing around. There's hardcore mode, which is like survival mode, but the only difference is how difficult it is. It basically sets it to the most difficult setting, and there is no respawning. So basically, once or if you die, you need to start a completely new world. So that mode is really only for the pros. Basically, me playing on hardcore mode is about as useful as an ejector seat on a helicopter. Now onto the review. The controls. Well, for movement, the game uses the typical WASD keys to move, and the mouse is used to look around and use or attack things with. Although the control system for this game is very basic, it follows a traditional control layout and therefore works fine, mainly. One of the only problems I can think of with the controls is that in order to fly in creative mode, you're required to double tap the spacebar. However, sometimes Minecraft doesn't respond to the double tap, and it just keeps doing ordinary jumps, which is what the single tap of spacebar is assigned to. I've nearly finished building my house. Now all I need to do is double tap the spacebar to fly and build the roof. Come on! I've played Minecraft on multiple computers to check that it wasn't just my spacebar being an arse, but it was the actual game, so that needs to be fixed. Next up, how hard is this game? Well, it's kind of hard to say because the difficulty of this game can vary greatly depending on what you've set the game on and what difficulty you have the mode on. For example, the player could choose to go on survival mode, but have it on a setting called peaceful setting, which basically means no creatures will attack your player, and it will take a lot of hits to actually kill the player. However, if the player decides to go on hardcore mode, nearly every creature you see will try to attack you, and it won't take a lot for the player to die. Therefore, I can't really say how difficult the game is because it kind of depends on what settings the player picks. But I will say one thing, which is that I think it's very good that Minecraft has put all these different difficulty settings up, so pretty much anyone can play it. And not forgetting creative mode, if the player just wants to have a relaxed game, they can just go on creative mode, which basically just lets them build or do what they want. Well, now it's how fun is the game overall? Apart from a couple of annoying points, which I'll explain in a little bit, this game is overall pretty fun. There's loads of things to do, such as crafting, building houses or even whole towns, travelling to different realms, such as the Nether, which is basically a version of Hell. And if you just want to have a laugh, I know a lot of people that just simply blow up the fully destructible world with just loads of TNT. This can make your computer lag and crash quite a bit, but it can be funny. Oh my god. The really clever part about this game, in my opinion, is in survival or hardcore mode, when you start off, you have literally no objectives or no items, and yet Minecraft has a storyline, which not a lot of people know about, because it is very hidden. One negative point about this game is what can happen when you die. Unless a player messes around with the console commands or cheats, sometimes when the player dies, the game decides to respawn them about half a mile from where they were. Where the hell am I? Which is not only annoying because you have to walk back, it means sometimes you can get completely lost because remember, you can be in the middle of a wilderness. On top of all this, by default the game drops all the items when you die, and although this factor can be overcome with console commands, now and then it also decides to kind of spawn you inside of a wall, which basically suffocates your player and you die and respawn again. This has happened several times to me, and although it's hilarious when it happens to someone else, because it's just pathetic, it's quite annoying when I'm actually trying to achieve something in the game and then I respawn and suffocate in the wall. I mean, it's like the most pathetic death, really, but yeah, what are you going to do? A lot of people also find this game tedious. I find it a little bit tedious sometimes, because it can be a very slow-paced game, because it takes the player a long time to achieve anything sometimes. For example, trying to mine diamonds, because these are very rare. However, I won't be too negative about this point, because at the same time, the slow-paced side of it can be seen as part of the adventure, so I can understand that. Besides these few negative points, this game has enough features and fun in it, and the best thing about it for me is the fact you can do all of this online with friends, so that can be funny sometimes. Even though if you play Minecraft you probably don't have many friends. Like me! In conclusion, this game has so many opportunities and can keep constantly expanding. Not just because of the constant updates, but because of the imagination of the players of Minecraft. The ability to create whole worlds, like quite literally, is amazing. And some of the things I've seen people build on here, like the whole of Minas Tirith or the whole of Hogwarts, is pretty amazing. The retro style pixel graphics within a 3D world is really unique and cool, but I can't give it too high a rating in my opinion because there are a few annoying glitches which still need to be fixed, like the suffocation one. But considering it's a game which was originally made by one person on Java, it's pretty good. Therefore, I still give this game a 7 out of 10. Right, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you think there's more games I should review, or if you have any questions about this video, just please comment below. Well, basically, thanks for watching, and see you next time.